Hello and welcome to the Mad City Podcast. I am Patrick Kempfer, your host. Not with me as usual is Mike Martin. Mike has a hell of a week this week, so he was unable to join me. Well, rather, I should say he had a hell of a week this week. He was unable to join me today because he has a pretty bad migraine, he said, and not like say like, oh, so he says, but that's what he told me, and I believe him. He does work quite a bit, and he also received the vaccination recently. He's a city bus driver, and so I guess they felt that it was more important. He was in line for the vaccination before me, someone who, I don't know. I mean, I just, I'm constantly surrounded by tons of different varying sorts of people, some clearly more toxic than others, and in a place surrounded, filled with food, grocery store. So yeah, I have to touch the things that people touch, and then I give those things back to you, and then you put them in your mouths. And but hey, I'm sure it's fine if if I'm not vaccinated. I'm sure there's no reason to be alarmed. Meanwhile, Mike, he drives the bus in the front, and he's protected by a little shield, and masked and gloved, and yeah. To where all the scientists and the government folks think, they should be throwing vaccines around. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Anyway, I'm just fucking around. I'm kidding. I'm fine. Mike is fine. He just couldn't be here. So I want to, before I begin, say a little bit about what this week's episode is about. Yours truly, meaning me, this guy that you're listening to. I've been invited to the second annual Butterfly Ball. And you might be asking, oh, Pat, well, what the hell is the Butterfly Ball? That's a good question. It's a very good question. See, the the Butterfly Ball is like I said, it's the second annual Butterfly Ball. Last year was the first, and this is a ceremony shindig put on by the Alana Rose Foundation. This is an organization that helps to help raise money and awareness for a few different things. It helps to support the Unity Point Health Murder Pregnancy and Infant Loss Program. They help to support and provide awareness for the Harambee Village Birth and Family Center in order to address the alarming disparities in birth outcomes among Black women in southern Wisconsin and Dane County. And the Alana Rose Foundation helps to raise awareness and provide hope, healing, and support to families who experience pregnancy and infant loss. The reason that I am going to this and I'm interested in this is because I am a person who has experienced infant loss. My son Journey was born January 19th, 2019, and he lived for a very short period of time. And we knew that. We knew that before he entered the world. That was explained to me and my partner, Mackenzie, who I was with at the time. And it was a really rough situation, and it got a lot rougher It was very painful, and it continues to weigh on my heart, and as I'm sure it does Mackenzie's and everyone else who was involved in our lives at that time. But but having experienced this tremendous loss and walked through this grief as I have picked up along the way a great deal of perspective and insight into how a person can react to situations like this, and how they can or cannot let these situations affect them, good or bad. And I've been, uh, speaking openly about my experiences for some time, and writing about it, and sharing those thoughts and words with others who have been where I've been, and in the hopes that I can help guide them through their pain, and confusion, and troubled times. So I was asked to put together some things that I've written over the course of my experiences, and compile them a little bit. And so this is what I'm doing. This is what I've done, and I'll be attending this function, this ceremony, next week, Saturday, um, February 27th, and I get the VIP treatment, which is pretty cool. Which basically means, aside from the there's going to be an online auction that's going on all day. Most of this will be virtual, because of the COVID-19 scare of infection. So those who are part of the VIP alum or section, I'm not really sure how to describe that. Those with VIP clearance will be able to go to the Concourse Hotel, Governor's Club, downtown Madison, along the square, and kind of do like a quick meet and greet within safety guidelines, of course. Walk the purple carpet. They're calling it a flutterby, and so there will be photography, pictures taken of the VIP guests. I'll be taking a lovely, the lovely Aaliyah with me, a woman who also knows the pain of loss, and is working through her process of grief in her own way and experience. And yeah, we'll be able to pick up a 3-course meal provided by the hotel, that we can then bring with us after the photos and the little meet and greets, and return back to my home, where we can then virtually attend the rest of the ceremony, which will consist of Butterfly Social, which is an opportunity to network with other people in the area, parents who have also suffered loss, organizations that help support and bring awareness to infant loss, and those who have difficult pregnancies. There will be the Butterfly Ball program. There will be music by Shakina King. There will be artwork to look at by Dr. Ryan McAdams. There will be poetry, a candlelight moment of remembrance, and a special guest from Unity Point Health Murder, from the Pregnancy and Infant Loss Program, and Harambee Village. And then there will be an after party for the special VIP guests, where we'll be able to enjoy some music by DJ stack trace. So yeah, this should be a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it kicks off around like 5 o'clock officially, and it'll be a good opportunity for me to not only to get to know a little bit more about the inner workings of how these organizations help and guide people through difficult times, but to meet the people, the actual people, if ever briefly, to see face to face, eyeball to eyeball, like and feel, the warmth in the hearts of people whose passion it is to look out for their communities. So I'm really looking forward to this. All right, without further ado, let me see what I've got here, and I will go into some of these readings. This was written January 21st, 2019. Just about a day after. We lost him. His body just never had the strength. And I've never felt so in love, sad, and full of rage in all my life. I feel like I'm broken. I feel like the helpless being. And yet, I feel like my pain could destroy worlds. He never moved. He never took a real breath. He never made a sound. His heart tried for as long as it could. And then he died in my hands. Our son, Journey Russell Kempfer, lived for less than an hour. He was born January 19th at 11:52 p.m. By 12:35 a.m., just 48 minutes later, he was gone. I can't imagine feeling good about anything ever again. I know it's nonsense, and of course I'm a survivor. But the way I feel right now, I don't really want to be. And I feel myself slipping into an existential crisis, questioning my continued existence, while lamenting over the death of my son. All either of us can really do right now is put our feet on the ground and just put one in front of the other, and hope that they don't lead us astray. All the love and kindness is greatly needed and appreciated. We still have so much to think about and decisions to make regarding a funeral expenses, while simply remembering to breathe. It's all either of us can do right now. Since writing that, the relationship with Journey's mother disintegrated into despair, sorrow, depression, madness, substance abuse, psychosis, and more despair. Thankfully, each of us on our own are feeling and doing far better than we were, although not together. Then that's okay. I think it's remarkable that a person can keep themselves alive and functional after suffering such a loss. To be able to continue on with another person, knowing that just their existence, that, you know, every move they make, every sound they make, every memory you have together surrounds that pinnacle moment, and it's reminding of that deep pain that you experienced together. If two people can remain in a relationship and move forward and try again, I sincerely I wish you all the best, and I think it's great that you can be an example to some, to give them hope that they can continue on together. It simply wasn't the case for me and my partner. That's okay. I've come to know me far better than I ever thought I would. Looking backward one more time, I never knew anything could hurt as much as the loss of my son, Journey. But of course, I went searching for answers. And if I did believe in God or a plan or a purpose, I'd be concerned that kind of thinking could be dangerous. Because it is ingrained in us as people to apply a sense of reason, logic, understanding. We create answers. That is why we have science and gods and Google. But also to establish a timeline of action and responsibility. We want to look through the peephole of historical significance and see the part each action, event, or individual plays so that we can identify, maybe vilify, or otherwise attribute cause and effect. Because we somehow feel better by going, yes, that's the bad guy, get him. Or, look at me, did you see what I did? But sometimes, there is no bad guy. More malicious plot. No hero to save the day. And no special plan. Sometimes it's just a rock in space that gets knocked into another rock and sends it on a journey through the unknown and on a path of another, bigger, much bigger rock. By crashing into that rock, billions are lost and gone in an instant, making way for future existence to grow and flourish. Sometimes, it's just two people expecting a baby, and a quiet little infection disrupts the process and the baby's born too soon to survive. So the parents decide to give him all the love they can in the short time that he's alive, and in doing so, creating a foundation of love and strength and kindness and courage for future existence to grow and flourish. How the gods kill is seemingly without reason or logic. And although purpose may prove to be too heady a proposition for us at first, in the end, everything we experience is just clearing a path for the history that's sure to be coming behind it. Ultimately, it's always been about the journey. We can never replace that part of ourselves that gets lost when we lose a child at any age. And that feeling of emptiness will always linger despite our best efforts and the comfort of others. However, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how much or how often we cry, we can find solace in knowing what such a love can feel like. And we can keep that love alive by speaking the name of our child with every opportunity. This is what we must do to survive. This is what we must do to survive their death. And we must do it every day. And we must move forward in life because, as I've said before, and I will say again, our children would want us to live in their stead. I still feel my son with me, his presence. Call it a spiritual connection. Some refer to it as an angelic presence. Maybe in some period of history, some would have thought they were being haunted by a ghost. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it other than I still feel just as connected to him as I did the day he was born and I held him in my hands. Nothing could ever take that away, and it's taken me some time, over 2 years now, to accept that I can never hold him in my hands. But that matters very little now, because no matter what happens ever in life, I will always be holding him in my heart. And I couldn't ask for any more. Thank you. Well, again, I just want to say thank you all for listening and being a part of this. And I hope that this finds you well and that you're all enjoying the winter weather. I think it's still kind of blizzardy a little bit outside, but at least it's warmed up a bit. It's not like the cold and the wind. It just comes up and just smacks you in the face like a 2x4. So that's good. So once again, I just want to give a shout out to the Alana Rose Foundation for receiving me as a guest at the Butterfly Ball, and I really look forward to going to the Governor's Club Concourse Hotel and being on the VIP purple carpet with my lovely guest Aaliyah. This should be a good time, and really, the thing I want to kind of emphasize here is that despite having experienced tremendous loss and pain and grief, there does come a time when you're able to, and I know this isn't guaranteed, but with a little grace and support, there can come a time where you're able to experience these feelings in a way that is not so suffocating or crippling or crushing, but that you can utilize this experience and the emotion and the passion that you feel to help others, to help guide them, to show comfort, to show care, and to offer hope that that suffering doesn't last forever. I was fortunate enough to find some of that identification and empathy in the bereaved parents of Madison group, which is how I sort of kind of got my foot in the door with this community of people, and I'm forever grateful that people who have dealt with such tremendous despair can pick themselves up with each other's help and move forward in life, picking up the weak and weary along the way, and building with them a community of people that can that can survive and show that survival is not only possible but can be quite beautiful. So thank you for joining me here at Mad City Podcast, and I look forward to babbling for all of you next time. All right, love you guys. Bye for now.